confidence out in the middle. They've gone up here. Edged. Everyone's gone up. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. India, 181 for 5. Santner has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Swept away but finds the fielder. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Cut away but straight to point for the easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Couldn't get it through the field. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Could that be out? Looks like it. Gone, nowhere near making it.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Patel ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Trouble.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Brilliant shot there. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Santner from the Paddington end. Edged. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Everyone's gone up. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Smacks that away through the gap. Needs to be on target. Perfectly timed. Sodhi has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Milne coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. And too good. That is huge.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Bumrah is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Oh, great shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Might look to go big again here.
Gets that away. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Santner back into the attack. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Needs a direct hit. Pandya waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. No, terrible shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Milne from the Paddington end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Mitchell coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Needs to be on target. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nearly gets the edge. Mitchell with a great delivery there. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Gone, nowhere near making it. Oh, simple run out. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they... they have any chance.
A few moves made in the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe three. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good shot, a beauty. Over, New Zealand are 6 for none. Bumrah coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Ravindra was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Was quick onto that in the infield. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 5 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 11 for none.
They just dropped off a bit that second over. Need to maintain the intensity.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
No need to run for that one. Gets onto the back foot and powers it away for 4. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
In the end, a very simple shot. Just lets it come and cuts it away for 4.
Couldn't get it through the field. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 9 off it. New Zealand are 20 for none. Bumrah from the Randwick end. Rohit into the attack now from the Randwick end. Perfectly timed.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Oh, my. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
2 straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Misses everything. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 41 for 1.
End of the 5th in the power play. The run rate's looking good at the moment, but they're falling behind the required rate. One of these two might need to go for it in the last over of the power play.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Seifert waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Straight to the fielder. 11 runs added there. New Zealand are 52 for 1.
India can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Out! Caught! Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
A new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Over the infield with a cracking shot. There's a chance if it hits. Doesn't beat the infield. 6 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 58 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Jadeja, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end. Good shot, a beauty. Big edge. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
End of the over, New Zealand are 64 for 2.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Going with spin now. Beautiful catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. New Zealand are 66 for 3. Jadeja from the Randwick end. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Oh, that's just outrageous. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Great shot through the gap. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Nice shot, straight to gully. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. This could be trouble. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Gone. Good catch on the boundary.
long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Drilled that one away. Got that away nicely.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. 6 runs out of there. New Zealand are 85 for 5. Goes over the top with that shot. Good shot, a beauty. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Edge, but it drops safely. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Chance. Out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Finds the fielder with that shot. Milne taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Great shot through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Oh my, that's racing away.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Mitchell is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. End of the over, New Zealand 112 for 6. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Oh, they've done it again. They're taking everything out of the top shelf this match and gone. That's a fantastic catch. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Edge, amazing delivery. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. 8 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 120 for 7. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Couldn't get it through the field. Edge, but it drops safely. It's gone down. What a chance. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the edge. Oh, dropped it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged, unplayable. India with a strong appeal. That should be given. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. End of the over, 3 off it. New Zealand are 123 for 8. Rohit from the Randwick end. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Southey has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Everyone's gone up. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
That's the over, and quite possibly the match. Good bowling to put a lot of pressure on the batters. Mitchell hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Pandya given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. Have to go for it now. Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Pandya is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Well, there's only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.